Kimberly Alexander, what a lady to learn from. She had a rockin' career in the corporate world and loved it. After 20 years of doing the exact thing, she thought she would try something new. So she gathered everything she loved and enjoyed and built her dream brand. Today, she's helping ladies flourish in business and life, since most people probably struggle in one area or the other. So here she is, a transformational speaker, strategist, and mentor for women entrepreneurs. She's my mentor, and I want to introduce you to Kimberly. Hello, here with Kimberly Alexander, and today we're going to talk about, Kimberly, there are dreamers. Yes. And there are doers.
Yes.
And you meet with so many successful women on a daily basis, monthly basis, annually. What are the key traits you see that really differentiate a dreamer versus a doer?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, what I have found is that there's a couple things. First of all is women that are living on purpose really understand the ability to look and own what their purpose is and intentionally go after it. So really there's a mindset element to it. Also what I find too is that the dreamers versus the doers is it's that fearless mindset of, women can be fearless whether they're afraid or not. We all get a little afraid here and there, but that purpose in really having that message that they need to share with the world really trumps any fear. So that's the two biggest things I find with these rock star women entrepreneurs that are changing the world out there. It's really this fearless mindset that they can do anything, and they have this purposeful intention to go out and change the world.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. And speaking of the fear, and when the fear does set in, what kind of tips would you give to overcome that from a mindset perspective?
Yes, that's a good one because there's when you're thinking big and you're doing big things, fear is a very natural thing that just surfaces. And what I find is number one is to identify it and own it and realize, you know what, I'm afraid. And why am I afraid? What are those reasons as to why? And work through, is it a past experience? Is it maybe a fear of what people might think of you? Is it past relationships? Is it looking for that approval? We have so many things that we struggle in, and really identifying what where that fear is coming from, and then really taking it on head on. There is in chapter 2 of the results map, there is, there is, I know, we love it. There is a chapter around fear, and it actually in that chapter it gives step by step of how to overcome fear. So I think everyone needs to take a look at that.
Yes, and yes. Did you hear her?
Yes.
And very exciting. And this lady is a glam gal, shining bright. And my mentor has really helped me in my journey. So thank you for that. And so many more exciting things in our future. But thanks for sharing a few tips today.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure to see you, this is the rock star right here.
This is the rock star. We won't get into an argument or we'll run out of time, but thank you. Go
Absolutely.
find Kimberly and see
pleasure.
all the greatness I'm talking about. Kimberly launched her first book, best-selling series in 2004, with the Results Map, business and life strategies to get what you want. And then in 2005, the Results Map, Women in Biz. Go see Kimberly. She's a lady that is so inspiring. And remember, we have one life, business and life in one.